Hi guys, so welcome to my channel. This video is going to be a story on my monetization process. Okay, oh my god, I regret wearing makeup. I'm so uncomfortable. So yes, I'm going to be talking about my monetization process, like the hustle. If you are not yet monetized, some things I'll be saying are going to be sounding a bit awkward because you might not be able to relate, but trust me, because you are watching this video, you are doing yourself an advantage, because certainly you are going to get monetized very soon. Say amen. When you're just starting out, you might be prone to making certain mistakes, but because I have done it, I'm here to tell you stuff to avoid. Okay. Woo, Jesus, artificial light is so hot. So yeah, I got monetized quite early, even without me putting any expectation towards monetization, and I am very grateful for that. Like, it was so quick. Like, my channel went viral. My channel picked up from when I was 150 something subscribers. It just picked up from there. So within a very short period, I was monetized. Like, a week after my channel went viral. Was it a week? I be 3 days if I already clocked 1k subscribers. My 4,000 watch hours was already there within a week. So it was quite overwhelming because I didn't know what to do. Like, it was strange. I'm like, okay, what's going to happen from here? Oh my god, this thing is so hot. So yes, I'm back. Remind me not to do makeup. My country is usually very hot at this time of the year, so I don't know. So yes, when my channel got monetized, I saw the option to apply for YouTube partnership, and I applied and I was accepted. So if you do not know, to be eligible for monetization now happens two ways. You can get like 500 subscribers, 3,000 watch hours, and you can be eligible to accept gifts from your subscribers and some other perks. But the full eligibility, where you can be earning through Google AdSense, ads on your channel and stuff like that, happens when you have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So within this short period, I clocked 4,000 watch hours and I had over 1k subscribers. So of course I applied and I got accepted. So this was where the monetization struggle began. Do you get? The first thing to do is to verify your identity, and you are given 4 options. Either you are using your NIN, your international passport, your residential permit, or your driver's license. So of course, as at then, I had just my NIN, government issued ID card. I kept snapping this NIN photograph, but it kept declining it, like it's not accepted. And I'm like, okay, I'm confused. What are you guys doing? Is it that you guys are rejecting me or what? So I messaged a couple of YouTubers. I did not get replies until one particular lady, Stella Obot. She replied me. I was like, ma'am, I'm sorry to barge into your DM. I know how busy content creators can be, you understand? So I was like, I just got monetized and I am confused. I'm having issues with verifying my identity. What can I do? So she was like, oh my god, go and do your passport. They will not accept your NIN. And I have been applying with the same NIN for the past how many weeks? I'm like, okay. She was like, go and do your passport. I was like, okay, passport. Jeez. So it took me 3 weeks to get my passport done, and I submitted it again and it was accepted. I'm like, wow, okay, fine, nice. This is one of the reasons why you should try to be close to these creators. Do you get? These people have gone through this process. They know how it works. They will tell you by God's grace when they reply your DM. So yes, after the verification of identity, the next thing was getting my pin. According to Stella Obot, because we talked further, she was like getting her pin. She actually waited because she put her home address and she waited for a while. Then she went to the post office. Then she got her pin from the post office. As at then, I already applied the first time, and of course I put my home address because that is basically how we do it. Most of us that are first timers, we put our home address. We don't know if it is a post office or not. Do you get? So I told her, oh my gosh, I already put my home address, and she was like, I shouldn't panic, that everything is going to be fine. I should just wait for that 3 weeks. Then after the 3 weeks, I should apply for another pin. I waited for a month for the pin to like come, because first of all, I stay in Abuja and there are so many post offices. I did not know which post office to go, you know, to go and look for my pin. I'm not like, okay, what am I going to do? I just kept waiting till that 3 weeks elapsed. Then I went to a post office that I felt was closest to me, because I checked on Google and, you know, post office close to me. I went to the post office and I applied again, and I used that particular post office's address. But the other one, I was hoping that the pin would have come through that post office, because they'd be like, okay, post office is closest to you. Do you get? But the pin did not come. I'm not like, okay, no problem. I still waited for another 1 month. Even after applying for the pin the second time, I was still waiting. The pin still did not come. And they sent me an email that they have sent out the pin. In my mind, I'd be like, where will I send the pin go? Because what's all this? You know, I'm not like, okay. During that period was when Tech Informat messaged me for a collaboration, and I was super excited. I was like, wow, of course I'm open for it. And we started talking, and it was like, how is my monetization process going? I'm like, it's going fine, but I'm not seeing my pin. He was like, calm down, you're going to see it. Then he asked me this vital question: have you submitted your tax info? I'm not like, okay, I kept seeing this tax info, but I did not understand what submitting tax info meant. I was like, okay, I don't understand tax info as how. So he was like, if I do not submit my tax info, it is going to indirectly mean that all my audience are from the US. So when my earnings come, they are going to remove 30% as tax. I'm like, tax, okay? I better go. Not all my audience are from the US. So he gave me this video that I followed to fill my tax info. I'm going to drop the video in the description box so that you can use it. I'm sure that so many creators did not know what this tax info was about, and they just left it like that. And when they receive their earning, they are seeing like a big portion of it is taken out, like a whopping 30% is taken out of their earning. And I really don't know how to feel about that. Like, I was so grateful that Tech Informat actually put me through, and he was like, apply again for the pin. I applied again with his address in Lagos, because I'm like, maybe he's not coming from Abuja. I kept waiting. After applying the third time with Tech Informat's address, one of my boss was like, instead of waiting for this your pin to come and meet you, how about you go from post office to post office to go and look for the pin? I was like, gosh, that's a good idea, because if I keep waiting, my channel is going to be demonetized, because they would assume that this one is not ready. They send that pin just so that they will confirm that you are not a robot, you are an actual person. That's why, like, they send a physical pin. Like, it's an envelope. I'll drop it in the screen. They send it just so that they can confirm that you are a physical person. That was when I carried my phone. I was like, okay, post offices around me, and all the lists came out like this. That day I just dedicated myself, you know what, I'm going to look for this pin. I told Tech Informat, he was like, no effort is a waste. Even him, he was checking for me in Lagos and here in Abuja. I went to different post offices. Like, how many? I went to like 4 different post offices in a day. You know, when you go, you show them small love now, just so that they can call you. All the post offices that I visited, they would bring out the heap of pins, like people's pin, like pins that they have sent twice, 3 times. And I'm like, geez, why don't you people call them? If you notice, you will not see number. Then he's like, when you are filling the form where they can send you the pin, there are two clauses for address. There's address 1 and there's address 2. Then down there is number. There is a place that you can put your contact details, but that place where you can put your contact details is edited out, like it doesn't show in the envelope. So that first address and second address is a clause that you should utilize. Do you get? The first address, you are going to put the address that you want your stuff to come through. Why the second address, don't leave it empty. That second address is where you will put number that the post office people will use and call you. But that place is always empty. You are just going to be seeing the name of the person, and they cannot just reach you through your name. I'm like, okay, that's what they said. They'll be like, they are just going to be seeing your name, they are not seeing your number. How can they reach you? And there are so many pins there, and you'll be sitting down thinking that the pin is going to come to your house. Well, it will not come. One of the postmen was like, some people's pin have been in that office for so long, like, but it doesn't mean that if you have exhausted all your trial of getting the pin, it doesn't mean that nothing can be done. Of course, something can be done, and it's even very simple. It's just for you to use troubleshooter, and you get to speak with a YouTube customer care. They will probably ask you for your bank statement, just so that the address in your bank statement corresponds with the address that you gave them. Do you understand that? I don't know why it's so hard. But I got my pin from one of the post office. After so many search, I got my pin and I just put it, and it was just approved. Within how many days I got my money, and yeah, that was it. I'm not going to tell you the exact money I had, but it was enough for me to get myself a MacBook and my dream mic. And yeah, that's it. That's my monetization story. See you guys in my next video. Bye. I'm so hot. And make sure to subscribe to my channel to keep on seeing this fine face, because I'm going to be showing your faces. I'm going to be showing your faces a lot. Bye.